CarX Street. Hear me out. I'm bored of this Supra. I'm bored of it. However, I do need some fuel before we start today, so I'm going to do that. Here we go. Glug, glug, glug. I have to be honest, I actually don't really run out of fuel very often in this game. Therefore, it's not that annoying. It's quite a cool feature I kind of miss from Juiced, where every race you would pay a little fee to refuel and repair your car, which meant you had to drive more carefully if you wanted to. And by the end, what the f- Bro, are you okay, bro? Bro, I even give you a hand. Oh god, this is not gonna go well. Oh no. I gotta save, bro. There you go. You're so welcome. Salute to you. So, I've actually been playing the game a little bit off camera, and basically, I've really been enjoying it. Listen, to be fair, anything that I'm playing while blasting Chromacopia, I'm gonna enjoy. But you know, I think it's time to fight the CarX community. Oh my god. Hear me out. I love you guys, but I don't love you guys. Some of you are the most frustrating people I've ever had to communicate with. Oh, so on my previous video, I was mentioning how CarX is a game, and it's very frustrating that in the races you basically just lash upgrades on and you can do essentially well. But in terms of the actual drifting events, that's not the case. Normally, it is most of the way, but then it's not. Some of the areas are not designed very well to do some drifting. Hey, it's a small studio, the game's £15, but then I keep getting comments like this. Yes, basically, big wordy comments that eventually boil themselves down and say things like, CarX is a simulator. Okay, no, I'm not putting you on the spot. Okay, no, I am literally putting you on the spot. I'm roasting. Hear me out. It's not a simulator. And if CarX is a simulator, every racing game ever is a simulator. I'm sorry to let you know that when you design a game, you pick an engine, the physics model they use is based on reality. It's based on realism, even in the sake of, like, Need for Speed. Like, what? Is he calling Need for Speed a simulator? What the frick? No, friends, I'm not calling it a simulator. The physics on racing games, pretty much every single instance, start on the basis of real physics. Look at level 18 already. How sexy is that? And then what they do is they add game to it. So simulator games go the route of, we need more real more. And then arcade games go, let's make it fun. Now, I don't know how many of you have actually driven real cars before, to be honest, because when I decide to, I don't know, accelerate and turn, that, ignoring the crash, where there's so much traffic, you're in the way of my demonstration. When you accelerate and press the gas and turn, a car doesn't hold angle like that. That's not quite how things work. The car doesn't also just understeer and kick out, dependent on whether you press the gas hard enough or not. This is not reality. And once you realize that, once you jump into a car for the first time, maybe you'll get the chance to realize that. However, I'll stop bullying you now. Every game is based on simulator, so, you know, technically they're right. So, big props to the CarX devs. They have changed things significantly. Now, I was complaining previous video, especially about this, buying cars in the game. And I was saying how it was quite frustrating. But the problem is my vision of it was a little bit blurred based on the fact that pre-update, I don't know what number, it was even more infuriating to get cars. Now, it's a little bit easier. It's actually lining up quite sensibly more, to the point where, I mean, I've been playing for a little bit. I now have about 300,000, and the car that I really want to buy momentarily actually only costs 115. So when that finally gets unlocked, I'll definitely be able to buy it and upgrade it to the level that I'm looking for, which is kind of what you want. It just kind of told me they prematurely put out and thought, oh, we want people to keep playing, so we're going to make it so the money is quite tight, blah, blah, blah. But for example, I haven't completed all of the C1 races. I can now go in and buy another C1 car to do it, because I want a new car every time I play, right? And I don't think it's a big ask when the cars are like 40 grand. If I can't afford to buy and upgrade a car after completing 19 races, it's a bit sweaty. The racing stuff is just straight in arcade action. Bro, so much fun. Genuinely, for £15 when test drive cost what it did, there's no question as to which game you should buy. Mate, I still haven't to this day tried to run it on my portable like gaming. It's kind of Steam Deck-ish. If this game runs perfectly on that, the network connection, and we need to check if that's still a thing at some point. But I guess I can hotspot my phone, and then once it's on, it doesn't really matter. Still stupid. Unless they fixed it. Maybe they did. I don't know. Clearly I don't pay enough attention. There's too many games. Oh, piss. Well, it was going well, folks. So now when you complete a race, you actually get a little trickle of XP. You get a significant amount of XP. And one of the issues is unlocking cars. As I said, it's double locked. The argument of, Theo, I thought you liked progression. There's a fucking difference between playing basically the same thing over and over and over and over and over again and actually getting something fresh from it. Yes, I want to have a bit of a grind personally, but to progress in the normal base game makes no sense to keep making me sweat the same events to unlock cars that I need to progress. There's a difference. Making me do a sweaty grind after the fact to get the ultimate car, that's a very different experience, my friends. Back in the car list again. But considering that I have enough money for what's the best car that we can buy. So this Aston Martin, not Aston Martin, is the most expensive car that I can find in here. 450,000. I have got 300. So at the end of this playlist, I can afford all of the most expensive cars in the game. But I can't drive them because the game decides that the XP must be more scarce than the money. It's a little bit odd, you know, that it feels artificial, right? Maybe it's because I'm going to jump into these and then not do the other events, but why? Because I still need money. I don't know. It's a very artificial way. The better way would be to reduce the amount of money that we're getting. I know that sounds crazy, but unlock all the cars. And I'm not going to comment on this again because they'll still find a way to be like, you're wrong! It's kind of to the point where a lot of people will come onto the videos and then they comment, oh, he needs to go back to Forza. Do you know who I am? Do you know the game that I play least? I play CarX more than Forza for a few reasons. I don't want shit thrown to me because it's not rewarding. But I do want to feel rewarded for my efforts. It's a fine balance, clearly. Oh, yeah, did I buy the flames for all the cars? I've just realized. I bought some, like, premium flames, and there might be a chance I've got them for all cars. I don't know. You essentially need to balance reward, but at the same time, allowing people to actually experience multiple cars. Like, if I want to go back to the lower tier races, I'm probably going to buy an Eclipse to do so. I don't want to use the same car that I did before, because if I then do it with the same car, and then never have any low-end races to go for again, why would I buy any of the lower-end cars? You essentially make them completely useless. It's a game, and you've got to allow me to actually make you... If I have to do 19 races, and I have to use the same car for 2 sets of 19 races, that's kind of annoying. Like, I want to try something else. Why have 90 cars and only allow me to play with 4 of them? Sure, you could do that if you want to, but give a choice, man. Give a choice. It's a simulator game. CarX, the real driving simulator. God, this game runs so much better now. So much better. It wasn't even that bad before. It was just like the last few frames. All of a sudden, it was stuttering like hell when you went into a certain location. But now it's been solid, absolutely solid. You know, when it first loads cars in, it'll dip, but it's doing like the cutscenes, the animations. Sorry, thank you very much for avoiding me. But yeah, now it's just solid. I love that so much. I was genuinely about to get a new CPU, but now I might wait even longer. The problem is, folks, when you run 1440p or even more aggressively 4K, upgrading your CPU to the new X3D and whatever chips is quite frankly pointless, because the frames you get from a CPU generally only matter when you're on the lower end of like 1080p, which is kind of crazy to think about. 1080p is now the lower end. Yeah, 1080p, mate. What's that, console quality? No, actually the consoles are what, like 1440p upscaled to 4K output these days. So I mean, stuff your 360 420 hertz, put them in the bin. I want 4K 60 or above is my requirement. And just like that, he has done it. He has won. And this is the best thing ever, my friends. Wait, I'm already level 90. When did that fucking happen? I promise you, I was not level 19 a minute ago, and now I am. The game is confusing me. Since when did that happen? Did that happen mid-race? Can that happen mid-race? Did I discover? I think I discovered. Either way, I'm incredibly excited. So let's scroll all the way. Look at this, for example, the Eclipse. Like, I'm 30 grand. Of course, I'm going to use the Eclipse for the other tier list. We'll get to that, though. I don't want to go back to the C1 right now. We're zooming. Oh, okay, so 21 is our next unlock. So we're only level 19. It's going up quick. It's better than it was. It's absolutely better than it was. I will give them that. Because the Skyline's also 21. The M3 is also 21. The convertible M3. Oh my god, we've got a lot of cars at that level. And then Mercedes, no one cares about this. It is stupid. So we've got the S2K, which is spicy. We've got CRT. I wonder what that is. Z37, very, very nice. But I am looking at the DC2. Not to be confused with anything else at all. You know what? Normally I go JDM, JDM, JDM. We're going this way. Oh, she's spicy. She's very spicy. It's so sick. I love this car. But it is now dead, is it not? We have now got the electric charger, which is... It looks dreadful. The shape... You could have at least made it look just like this one. That would have been nice, but no, you had to bloody ruin it. Anyway, so this thing is going to be so much fun. We can probably Hellcat it, wide body it. We can do some crazy mods. I don't think I've actually owned this car in a CarX game. Wait, I'm sliding with traction control. To be clear, I used traction a while ago because I was having really crap tires, but I mean, to be fair, it's still pretty useful sometimes, especially when you don't want to slide everywhere. When you've got a big American car that wants to slide absolutely everywhere. However, it is kind of fun. It's really smooth. Again, not realistic, my friends. This is not how cars slide. So I guess we should... Oh, how convenient. Modify my car. Wait, is that the place I want? No, that's the tuning shop. Tuning? No, what I need is the styling shop. Hold on a minute. Listen to that idle. That is impeccably meaty. Right, anyway, body kits, come on. Do not disappoint me, CarX. I will genuinely be generationally upset. Okay, all right. Straight away, we are looking good. That is stunning. We already get an offset there. We can go even wider than that with the offset. All right, now we're looking even... Okay. You're a bit of an ugly fucker, aren't you? And finally, we've got the road and track one, which, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like this overall. It's a nice, subtle upgrade, which is kind of what I was looking for. But I like the fenders better on this one. So let's buy that. And let's jump into... Oh, it just doesn't let you change very much beyond that. Let's see if we can change the fenders. Can we do that? It would appear no. Okay, let's clear the car. The mods on this, it's fine. They're acceptable. Let's go for this one. Let's get a nice meaty hood on there. Or no, let's go for the road and track one. We've got different bumpers we can go for. We can go for that one, or we can remove it. Pretty cool. Rear bumper. It's a little bit basic in terms of the modifications for this car. I'm a little bit disappointed overall, but it still had what I was looking for, right? So I can't be so disappointed. And we don't even have a big wang to go with it. We basically got a taller stock one. Kind of frustrating, to be honest. We got bigger exhausts. That's always good. Roll cage, 20 grand. Be in the toilet, mate. In the toilet. We'll go for the wheels. I think that's really funny. And you know what? Maybe for the first time in my life, I'm going to fix the fitment on this car. That would be incredible, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be absolutely amazing? Oh, the orange is sick, but we already went with orange. Oh, the yellow. Oh, I like the yellow, but I feel like it needs to be red. Let's do some performance upgrades. So if I was actually going to use this in events right now, it sounds like a PS2 game in terms of sounds sometimes. Some of the sounds are not... They're not the highest quality, but they're not the worst. To be fair, again, 15 quid. Can't really complain about it. Now, if I was going to do the races in this car, I'm basically back to the C2 races. So I really want to put this up to C3 and have another C3 car. I've got 200k. Also, yes, I do just fast travel everywhere still because I'm lazy. It's kind of worth it. I think what they should do is add a menu that shows you how much you spend on like fast travel to wherever. And then you go, maybe I should stop fast travel. The conscious thought of, That's not great. Anyway, this thing's actually not far off upgrading, which is good news. So let's put some spaces on there. So once again, the menus are a little funky, but it kind of makes sense here. So let's go. The spaces are not great, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done. We can increase the size of the wheels, which means they are so freaking chunky. It's hilarious. There's a lot of them. These are all different ones we can put on. That is so ridiculous. All right, I think maybe this. It pretty much fits, right? That's a bit too big. Oh, I should probably do suspension first, shouldn't I? So the actual parts systems are pretty good. I like them. Front springs. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We got the ultimate. Nope. We haven't got the ultimate. Let's do the rear springs. Lower that bit down. Yeah. And now we can get the front wheels and see exactly how they're going to fit. Yeah, see, that would have been a mistake, friends. Let's go for these. And it would have been different for the rear as well. Of course it would. Of course it would. I'm really going to spend all my money on this car. It's so freaking sick, though, isn't it? Okay, performance upgrades. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But that brings us straight to C3. That's kind of what I was looking for, which is not bad. It does cost all my money. I think I'm going to do it. Wait, what level's the event again? Oh, I need to find out. Oh, God, can I not see? Ah, this is so frustrating. What was I doing? C3, I think. Aha, C3. 200. I think we'll be fine. Am I going to spend 90 grand on this? Yes, I am. And now I only have 50 grand. See, as I said, the money is now making a little bit more sense. Because now I can continue my races that I was just doing, which is great. I have to pay to join these races with this car. Anyway, that's fine. Did I just start again? What is going on? I am incredibly confused. No, okay, no, these are not... No. I'm fine. I was very confused. I thought I was starting again. I was like, what? Anyway, we will see if I have wasted my money, folks. Because quite frankly, I am a little bit worried that I have. Oh, no, we haven't got the... We got sports tires on. This is gonna be hell. At least we've got the power. So clearly, we're doing all right. And we're going American muscle this time. So definitely remember to change your tires, folks. Yeah, the tires make an incredible difference. So I'm going to be putting those. Well, it would appear I picked a different race, but quite frankly, I don't care. Jeez, these boys are fast. What level did I make my Supra? Because it does this normal thing where I overtake them and then all of a sudden they catch back up. And it's basically what they do. It seems like they've got maybe weaker tires or simulated weaker tires. We'll see exactly, but this thing is so meaty. And I'm so happy that we're driving something a little bit different. This is exciting, folks. This is what you play for. Oh, no, don't do this again. I've noticed any slight change, incremental changes in the ground will have you fly into the sky. So please do be careful, folks. Oh, the interior. Bro, this is sick. So the only other big issue I have with the game is that once I have completed the events, I've got the cars that I want. I know people will say, oh, but Theo, all you need to do in this game after the fact is jump into some free room and drift around with your friends. I mean, that's only fun for so long, my friends. I can do that in practically every other game I've played. So I won't particularly say that should be the focus, which is why they added these events in that give you special cars to unlock, which I don't really care. If I'm completely honest, I couldn't give a damn. So that's the issue, is that once I beat the races, I guess I'm just smashing out the elite races over and over and over. There needs to be something else. Just something else. I think this game would be a real worthy candidate of some fun game modes. Just fun in, like, not just races. I think that would be really good. I'm just smashing through races and I'm already level 20. Oh, they made it so much more... They made it so much quicker. The problem is I started with it being worse and then now it's better. That's the real confusing part. It's like my brain is still half and half dipped. My toes are dipped in each side. We're close. 16 out of 19. And then I get a nice hundo. Easy. Cross the lot. Oh, that was a spicy shot right there. We are so close. Oh, finally. The final event. The sprint against... a brother. Damn, there's brothers in this game. Oh, I love these little intros. These are so sick. Yo, what the frick? Bro, get your piece of crap out of here. You can't even afford to paint the panels all the same color. come on. You think you got anything? Man, I got double your engine size. Double. All right, let's get down to business. Take out this dude nice and easy, like. Oh, he's peppy. He's peppy, but I reckon he's got a top speed of about 200 kilometers, which is about 5 miles an hour in reality. And he also likes the wall. So wait, you're going backwards. Do you know what? As much as I obviously love nice, smooth roads, in games there's something about uneven, bumpy roads that make the suspension wobble and the car, like, unsettle. I feel like I have to put more effort in. Maybe we just make racing games where the roads are realistic and potholes are everywhere and you have to avoid them, otherwise you get a puncture and you lose. That could make racing games more exciting. Am I like 3 foot tall? This is ridiculous. Wait, what am I looking through? Is that the wing in the way? I'm incredibly confused. It might be the light bar. I might be looking through the light bar. These roads are the most American roads. I think in any game ever. They are incredibly wide and they're built for breakneck traffic where most of the time it's actually not that bad. Just add lanes. Solves all the problems, doesn't it? Until it doesn't. Have you driven through Atlanta? I have. It's not smooth. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Speedy boy done it across the line! Whoa! Whoa! And just like that, whoa, he's speeding, zooming. Oh, yo. Oh my god, my back wheels aren't moving. This is not good. I've unlocked the elite races. And I've unlocked, whoa, mate. Whoa, I've unlocked the focus. For some reason. Yep. Oh, and we leveled up. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, if you hadn't realized what the next video is going to be, folks, I'm going to let someone else in the comments explain it to you because I'm not going to. All right, check out this video. It's a gun. It's a big gun. So,